are they insecure? They're not showing their body. Do you know there's 20,000 other ways you could be insecure without showing your
Right,
body? Like,
right.
he's so
Let's
dumb.
not act like that. Yeah, absolutely. And that's why I said it just amazes me how like it because Kev know he's wrong. Because if Kev was to come over here, he know he's wrong. He's not gonna come over here and talk and be real because he can't handle that. He's just as much of a coward as Sean is. The moment a woman stands up to you and tell you about yourself, you are a coward and you retreat into the safety of other men's arms. Coward. You need to be surrounded by men and people who think just like you.
And the women that'll hold them up in their wrongness.
Mm-hmm.
He want them to be they're the type of men that'll be cuddled in between the breasts of women that will literally uphold them in that wrongness. Protect the child pedos, all of
Mm-hmm.
that kind of stuff. That's what I felt.
And
And
you know
if
what?
his daughter was in that live,
She,
was she on the panel?
yeah, she
She was on
was.
the
Yes.
panel. That's what
But
I
you
was
know
about to
what?
Was
say.
she
She
holding
had
the
her in
baby?
that
Was she the
box.
one
No,
holding
no,
the
no, that
baby?
wasn't her.
No,
No.
not
Yeah,
one.
she
Not the
was
one
at the
with the
bottom.
box.
She was holding the baby for like a couple of minutes.
Oh,
But
okay
what
then.
I feel like
Oh
is though,
wow.
damn, I forgot my point. I was gonna say some shit. Oh shit, I forgot. Um, I don't. It's just like it's just the way that he accepted anything that Sean said. It was just giving. Oh, we're okay with pedophilia. We're okay with this. We're okay. Like we're like if you can't even hold a space where people just talk. Like that's wild to me. You can't even just talk to Sean. You immediately got a hard on, and you was like, "Oh wow, Sean, I
Kev
just
was
gotta
trying to be
say,
the
you are
third.
just amazing. You
He
are
wanted to
just
be the third.
amazing."
That's all he
Like,
wanted. He wanted to be the third.
like, come on, bro.
I'm glad Ecstasis. I can't say her name because I can't really see her name. Ecstasis.
X
Ex
X stacks,
E-Stacks.
Extax.
E stack.
Estax literally said something in the box. She was not swaying. She was like,
Yeah, yeah,
oh my God, I can't believe how y'all switched up that fast. I
yeah.
was like, thank you. I was so happy that
Soon
somebody,
mm-hmm.
one woman in that box had some sense to sit
Mm-hmm.
there and say he just manipulated this whole panel. And
Mm-hmm.
he did. Cause I was sitting over there like, okay, what just
Mm-hmm.
happened?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he kicked me out after that. Because
yeah. Of
I'm
course
like,
he
you
did.
just talked about this man for hours, and then all of a sudden you letting him work with your daughter and all Team Sean. Let
Exactly.
Sean. He
Because
was like,
he
how
think
did I
he's
do
gonna get
that?
an inch of that. Let me tell you something. Manipulators, and guess what? The women who help groomers, the women who stand behind who stand behind abusers, they don't want you. They don't want you. So while Kev is standing behind Sean, guess what Sean's not gonna do? Lift your platform up. What you
At
think you're
all.
gonna be spinning around next to Shanice? Spinning around like the Dave Chappelle show? You
You
gonna be
think
spinning around? You just gonna
he
come in
he
and you
think he gonna make
gonna
10 to 15
do?
k a month? That's what he think. He think he gonna
You
make the
okay?
next 10 to 15 k a month. He gonna DM Sean with the bought blue check. That's what he gonna do.
Yeah, you think your closeness to Sean is gonna get you somewhere? Like that's just wild to me. Oh, shout out for the galaxy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Like,
Like, what person in their right mind would believe someone that says that they need 700 credit score to even speak to him or get any information? Come on now.
right.
Cause he not a real businessman, and the fact that Ashley was spitting all them business facts to him, and
Hmm.
he couldn't even say anything. He could not even match her wits. And then I think it was something a percentage that she was just one little answer that she was asked after him for. He couldn't even tell her that. He couldn't
No.
even tell her that. He been telling everybody
Thank
that
you
he
for the
was a
gift, y'all.
millionaire. How many times did he say he was a millionaire on his lives?
Yes,
How
plenty
many
of times.
times?
Literally last night he's talking
Plenty
about
of
some. Oh,
times.
if I ever made five figures, I would be so disappointed. I couldn't even look at myself in the mirror. So you're saying you make over 6 figures, Sean? Like we're not stupid.
Hey, shout out to Nene for giving everybody gifts. Shout out, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
XOXO,
Oh,
thank you.
thank
Thank you.
you.
But
So,
like that. Oh, go ahead.
Karen, I wanted to just jump on here. Hi, you and I have been mutuals for a little over a year.
Yep.
I'm not sure if you remember. About a
Yep.
year ago, I posted about my son who had some medical issues. And me watching this whole story here, it reminds me exactly of my son's father. Like, and that's the whole time I'm thinking about, what if this girl gets pregnant? Like, this was my story. When my son's father, he was an aspiring actor and an aspiring writer, and he was trying out for the NBA. So he was selling this dream, and me being 18, 19, stupid enough to believe that, oh, I'm gonna be, whatever. And so I had a full ride to Ohio State University, lost some scholarships, a lot of stuff that I lost trying to chase after this man. And his parents were actually telling me, what are you doing with this boy? And I remember, that isolation stage and all of that. And I think with me watching this, like, I get that everybody's gossiping and, oh, we got the tea, blah, blah, blah. But I'm thinking about the mental anguish and the trauma. My son is 17 now, that I'm still dealing with to this day from being in that kind of a relationship. And so I think I commented in the chats, like, have any therapists chimed in? I'm a behavioral therapist, so therefore I don't have the ability to clinically speak on that. I'm not a mental health therapist.
Right.
But that's the one thing that I wanted to say. I appreciate